This playthrough is sponsored by Game Toppers. Game Toppers are great if you want to deluxify the most important things in your life. Like board games. We were all thinking of board games. Hello, fellow gamers. I'm GloryHoundd, and this is
DrGloryHogg.
And today we're going to be playing
War Chest.
Not just War Chest, we're just playing the Siege. And we also have some of the nobles in here, too. I want to make sure, maybe I didn't give you all the right tokens. Double check and make sure I gave you the right tokens. We, had to rush set this up at the end of this. And hello to our chat today. We have Battlecry and Nosferatu in chant already. I want this stream to last 4 seconds. Yes, yes, no! That's totally happened before, Nosferatu. It's not good when it happens.
So it says 6.
6? Okay, let's make sure we have 6.
Yep.
Is that counting 2 on the board? 6
control markers. Put your faction's royal coin into your bag and place one of your control markers onto each of the 2 matching locations of the board.
Has everybody played this game before, War Chest?
Obviously, I haven't.
So good.
I haven't recently. So yeah, you should have 4 extra. Because you got to control 6.
Here's the beef. So since
here's the beef.
Our previous game that we had scheduled and prepared for and everything all this weekend got moved. That was supposed to be today, so we had to pick a game that we already knew that we hadn't just played fresh in our mind. So we want to remind everybody that this is a should you play, not a how to play. Would you like to explain our should you plays, Doctor?
Yeah, so if you're new to the channel or you're new to the should you plays, this is us inviting you to our game table so that you can take a look at this game and decide if this is something that interests you and something that you'd want to have on your table. If you want a tutorial, there's lots of those out there, but there's not a lot of DrGloryHoggs. It's the only place you can get them. And sometimes on Game Boy Geek.
My favorite part about this game, besides, of course, the tactical amazingness of it, is that it is super fancy, right?
For what it is, right?
Fancy.
It is the
you're
fanciest.
You're like, this is so nice. Ooh, this
It's embroidered.
I know. It's got really nice embroidery. It's all fluffy.
This counts as the chip theory game, right? I mean, it is AEG. It is Alderac Entertainment.
Yes, it is. It is.
But I mean, it's got weighted chips, so it should count in their family.
And I'm just going to show you all, since in chat you have not seen this game before. Here's the base game of it, and I just kind of want to show you the inside of this box.
Oh, so magnetic.
It is. It's got a magnetic top here, okay? And the chips aren't in little baggies or anything. No, they're in actual trays here with covers, and I have them double stacked.
And the expansion fits in the box. Both expansions.
Both
we have
expansions,
Nobility, and we have the Siege, Siege is new this year.
So everything just fits so nice in this box, and everything is it's just so pretty. They did such a good job. Get in there.
Yeah, I would imagine it does have a pretty big fan base. That makes sense.
It does have a really huge fan base.
I will tell you that this is definitely one of those games that falls into the category of I'm not good at it, so I got to keep playing it till I win.
Maybe you'll win today, Doctor.
Maybe.
You might. Okay, here's how we're going to do it.
We are the mighty Wolf Clan. We shall take down those dirty ravens. Oh, sorry. Did I get too intense for the abstract?
We are going to be showing off several different parts of this game as far as the Noble expansion and the Siege expansion. So I kind of picked a little bit of everything from everywhere, okay? So we're going to do some snake drafting, and I thought this was the best way to do this so we would be fair with our drafting, and you all would get to see the maximum amount of stuff that we can show you for this, okay? So
did you see me look down? That's me liking my own video right now on stream. Loved it.
Magnets mean it's quality. Absolutely. Anytime you have magnets in anything, that's quality, right?
Weighted chips makes me feel fancy. I'm not going to lie.
Real earth magnets are expensive. So
when I get weighted chips, I do feel fancy.
For our snake draft, what I've chosen is I randomly took 2 siege engines here. So we'll do a snake draft where you choose one, then I'll take the other one, and then I will choose one of the nobles, and you will take one of the other nobles, and then we'll get to the regular cards that we usually have, okay? So with these 2 cards here, you have the siege tower, which you're just immediately going to take. All right, okay, so you're just taking the siege tower like so, everyone. Because DrGloryHogg, what happens with the siege tower?
I likes it.
What does it do?
It attacks twice.
Yeah. So I get the war wagon. With the war wagon, I can use a siege tactic, move an adjacent friendly unit, and then move the war wagon to the vacated space, and then it also will protect my piece that is next to it. So when the adjacent friendly unit is attacked, you may remove a coin from the war wagon rather than from the attacked unit. So this just gives it a little bit of extra defense, but also it's nice because it does move together with something.
That's true. What I like about this is that you can do a draft, or you can just actually shuffle out and play out cards, and then you can grab your unit space off of that, and you can get some really interesting
combinations going on.
And have to come up with whole new strategies based off of who you get. Every character plays pretty differently.
All right, so attack to control a location and then proclaim without placing a seal, even if the decree already has your seal. Oh. Okay.
So control a location, then proclaim without placing a seal, even if the decree already has your seal. So what's that proclaim going to do for you? That is a keyword.
So that is this token right here. Mm-hmm. Usually you play this token upside down.
Right.
But in this, you play it face up whenever you want to proclaim a decree. You want to put one of your little tokens on here.
Okay. So that's
so
the keyword.
You would proclaim, however, even if your decree already has a seal. So you can do these actions like extra. You can do those actions more, which is attack with a friendly unit that is on a location. Take one of your coins that has been removed from play and place it back into your supply, and remove the friendly unit from the board and then deploy it. Boom. Which all those are really, really good. I'm leaning towards that one already. And then after the Earl is deployed, it may move, which is really good as well. We have the Bishop here, tactic, recruit, and then either move or attack. That's also pretty good, all right? The Bishop cannot be attacked by units that are bolstered. Interesting. That would be like a huge thing for your siege tower, because your siege tower can only attack if it's bolstered, and this cannot be attacked if something is bolstered.
By my siege tower.
Right.
You'd be attacked by everything else.
But you would have to go ahead and move something else in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You never bolster anything, so I don't feel like that's super valuable. Like when we've played in the past, you usually don't bolster.
Are you saying this specifically just to get me off of like your trail and how you're going to go ahead and like strategize? This is deep strategy, everyone. Deep strategy.
I am not saying that because of that.
No? Let me see your face.
I think I've thrown her off my track. Thinking I'm throwing her off my track. All right, what are you going to go for?
I think I'm going to go for this one because I feel like there's so many other ones. No!
I wanted this bishop. I strike again.
Dang it.
You'll never defeat me. Well, I mean, you'll beat me in the game, so you got that going for you. The Queen's avocado decrees war.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know why I'm mixing these up.
That was such a spicy message that Nosferatu had to take it down.
Oh gosh.
The Queen's avocado declares war. There we go. The Queen's avocado decrees war upon the non-believer wolf clan. Oh.
Shun the non-believer. All right, so here is people from the base set here. So again, we'll do a snake draft.
I'm gonna take this cavalry because you always get the cavalry.
Gonna take the cavalry.
So they're gonna let me move and then attack. So that's cool.
All right. I know I like the pikeman for sure, because when the pikeman is attacked by an adjacent unit, remove a coin from that unit. It just ensures that if anybody attacks them, that they're gonna get attacked no matter what.
Right, they're spiky.
Yeah.
You can't just sneak up and smack them.
I also
the footman
like the footman. Yeah.
Too.
Perform one maneuver with each footman unit on the board. 2 footman units may be deployed at the same time.
They're the only ones that can do that.
Yeah, the only ones that can do that.
I liked that aspect for sure.
After the berserker maneuvers, you may maneuver it again by discarding the bolstered coin from the berserker unit. So
that was the one where you stacked it up and then you sacrificed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take these two. That's what I'm gonna do. What?
You fool.
Now you're making me second guess all my stuff. So at this point, you take two.
You're being fancy,
two of each. Throw them in there. 2 of each. Throw them in there. 2 of each. Throw them in there. 2 of each. Jump on in. And your special coin, you throw that in there, and you mix it on up. Give it the mixy mix.
You can hear
handbag mixy mix.
You can hear the quality.
Sounds like quality in crushed dreams.
What I got going on here?
All right. Move on my cards.
Berserker clan.
Make sure everybody can see them. And when these tokens come off of the board, like that's it. They're gone.
Yeah, so if you kill another unit, that's a unit they just don't have available
Unless,
anymore.
of course, you can use these wonderful decrees.
Which are new to the nobility. I like that, though.
The other thing we have to do before we set this up is we do one of these here. This is the fortification map, which is a new added benefit of the siege set.
Which basically lets you just kind of have a spot that's yours that's harder to be attacked. Because you got to kill it. You got to first take down the tower, then take down the whatchamacallit. All
right, what do we got?
The people. So this one, or so it's this one, and then it's this one, and then that one down there. Bada-ding, bada-bing, bada-bing. So like this one is a friendly tower, neutral, neutral, enemy tower. And the enemy towers don't attack back. What is up with Nosferatu? Nosferatu, stop writing and retracting. You're making me paranoid over there.
All right, do you want to flip the coin, see who goes first?
Ooh, the double-sided coin. All right, I'm going to call, well, obviously...
Just don't flip it right directly into the camera. How about that, though?
I got
You're
the
like,
little...
Oh, sneaky.
I flipped it and then it like landed right here. You want me to do it again?
Super sus.
Can we do it again? Nope, it's gone.
Wolf it is! It's going to be the wolf play. We will need that coin, though.
Nah, the dog will get it.
All right, now we're going to draft 3.
Well, I'm a hot mess. I should...
You are a hot mess.
As my mama would say, you a hot mess.
I'll show you all what I got. Don't look, doctor. You're still looking. Don't look.
Oh.
Those are the tokens that I pulled, everybody.
We pull 3, right?
Yep, you pull 3. Where did you put the...
Oh, I didn't put it anywhere. It went flying.
Where? Are you for real?
And it went rolling,
oh, there it is.
rolling.
Okay.
We rolling. What?
All
right.
Here. Okay. Aren't rich people super nice chips made from clay? What? Like just... Wait, aren't rich people super nice chips made... Like just rich people in general?
Rich people are made into chips? Is that what you're done with your body?
I don't want to eat those chips. That's gross.
All right, so I am going to go ahead and deploy right here.
Of course you would, Doctor.
That's okay. The dog will eat it.
All right, who do I got here?
The last time we played this, we played it 5 times in a row, and I got a beat down all 5 times. Don't clack your chips.
All right, we're going to put this one right here, and after deployed, then they move. So, control, where was it? Hold on. Yeah, after the Earl is deployed, it may move. So we're going to move here. This is like the insaneliest simple game ever, but it's so loaded with like strategic goodness. It's insane how strategic it is.
With strategery.
It's filled with lots of strategery.
I'm going to place this one face down to recruit, and I'm going to go ahead and recruit a cavalry. Throw that into
That's sneaky.
my bag there.
Okay, I see. Let's do, there's always like so many things I want to do. Okay, I'm also gonna have to recruit, and I think I haven't even recruited yet, Doctor.
Your turn.
That's not how you play. Yeah, take that back.
Your turn.
Jeez.
Good recruit. Good
All right.
recruit. I liked it. Yes, rich chips. Oh, yeah, like the millionaire poker game chips. Yeah, those are made from clay. I would say these ones are probably, I think they're called slugged, where they put like a metal slug in them to make them heavy, but they're not made out of clay. Because the clay ones can technically chip and stuff. But yeah, they're super fancy, the clay ones.
I'm going to deploy here.
You're like, I want to spend a couple $100 on some chips I use in poker.
Mixing up. Oh, wait, I threw that one in my bag. I was not supposed to throw it in my bag yet. Apologies, everybody.
What, the discard? Oh, the one that you put face down?
No, you put the one face down, and then whenever you do it, don't you put it outside your bag first? When you bolster? if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're messing me up.
Yeah, no, I apologize.
So that's the one I recruited. Got
Yeah.
it. So that's the face down one I used, and that's the one I recruited.
That was my bad.
Come on, what are you doing here? Make up your mind.
Most of the fun is just swishing everything around in the bag here, and then
9/10 of all fun is swishing things
and
around
then
in the
seeing
bag.
what happens with it all.
I am going to go ahead and recruit.
Oh, wow, just getting all your recruiting in, huh?
Just get it done, honey bun. Get it done. Pitter patter, get at her. Yeah, chips made from a shotgun slug sounds better. That's true. That's true.
I think we're going to... Oh, what do I want to do? All right, let's put this person down here. Are you already bolstered here? You're already bolstered there.
Yeah, your siege engines do it
Wow.
already. Your siege engines do it automatically.
What?
Yeah, so right here it says, when you deploy the siege tower, you may immediately bolster it with a coin
Your
from the supply.
siege engine does. It says that's mine is when an adjacent person is attacked, then the siege engine, yeah.
So in a situation like this where I have a person I want to deploy, I have people on both my deploy spots. Can I still deploy?
No,
or
you cannot. You cannot. Stop your deploying, sir.
I see. I see, he says. All right, I'm going to recruit for reasons. Please don't talk about my recruiting.
Okay. I'm also
Oh, God.
going to be recruiting. And I'll take one of those.
So for this one, it says tactic recruit and then either move or attack. So how would I enact that tactic? Oh, I play
have
that
to
one
be on the
face
board.
up. Yeah, I play that one. Well, no, you play it face up to enact a tactic, right?
Yeah, no, you do. Because that's your face-up move
Okay.
ones.
So I can't do it right now because I'm not actually doing one of those. It'd be later. I would use it. Got it. You use a bishop to recruit, and then it lets you either move or attack. I need to stop recruiting then. I've already been on a recruiting spree. Bishop, stop it! I don't know what's wrong with me. I've heard there's a really big community built around the online version of this too. Like a lot of people play it online.
There's an online version of this?
I think like Tabletop Simulator or something along those lines.
Oh.
There's a lot of people. You need to calm down. So a lot of people play it on there too because I mean, as you can tell, this is a game that would be very easy to translate to digital. You already drawn your three?
Yep, I already drew my three.
Are these our last three?
These are our last three.
It's an empty bag. It's an empty bag.
And then after that, we'll put all of the tokens back in our bags.
So when I do this one, if I recruited with one of these guys here, and it says then either move or attack, who do I get to move or attack with? Is that any of my units if you use them to recruit?
Why are you asking me so many complicated questions right now?
So no, it's okay. So we'll just decide how you want to play. So if you played it like right, so I'd play this out and I say, okay, I want to recruit with it. I want to play the tactic, which then allows me to recruit and then either move or attack. Would it be any of my units, do you think, or do you think it would
No,
be
it
just this
has to
unit?
be the bishop unit. That's why I'm saying, like, whenever you do those things, I believe they have to be out on the board because you're doing a face-up action. When you're doing face-up actions, they're maneuvers, and your tactic is a maneuver, right?
Well, like move, control, attack, or tactic.
Yeah, those are all maneuvers, so they're out on the board.
Says you may discard
And then
any card
anything face
up on
down
the
is
discard pile.
recruiting and bolstering, or recruiting, not bolstering, sorry.
I guess I was just trying to decide if it would move a bishop or if it would move
It would
somebody
move,
else.
I would believe it would move the bishop.
This is a very unfortunate way to get all these things then. Because I've got it where these guys are stuck, and all I can do is recruit. And if I recruit a bunch, my bishops do nothing. Right? Because then I've already recruited everything. What are my bishops going to recruit anymore?
Listen,
Nothing.
I cannot tell you how to play your game, sir.
Wow, that's not what I asked for.
It's got over 4K people who downloaded it for TTS. Well, it's a good game.
So I'm going to play the cavalry, which is going to let me move.
And he's going to be like,
Let's me move and then attack. So I'm going to take that out.
Why are you attacking?
Move, then attack.
Yeah, but can't you just go there and like claim it? Because it's a neutral one.
I'm just gonna move. Go ahead. Your turn. Why are you like this?
What me?
I can't help you with your turn. Oh, I wouldn't do it that way.
How am I
Oh,
like
I wouldn't
this?
I would not do it that
How
way.
am I like this? I'm not like this at all.
I wouldn't tell you how to take a turn. No, I would definitely not do it that way.
All right, we're gonna maneuver over here.
This is definitely one of those tight games. I feel like I make one mistake and then I'm like,
maneuver
no.
over here, like so. Gonna get on this castle. Gonna get it protected. I think I went too fast. I think you should have gone. You need to go again.
How many times have you gone? Twice?
I already went twice.
What are you doing?
Because you're not even close to me. What are you doing? Yeah, how do you like it whenever somebody takes their turn? Not on their turn, sir.
I actually did it right, though.
Oh.
Not like you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and recruit, which is going to allow me to move this unit. I'm going to recruit one of these
Fancy.
bad boys there. So yeah, I've recruited all my cavalry, all my bishop.
Fancy. I'm gonna do a thing.
That's nothing.
All right, all these go back in.
Got so many chips. I
And
got
just as a
chips on
note,
my
first
chips.
player can be claimed. You have to,
You spend a face down token
yeah, do
for
a
it.
face down token for it. Claim it for my house, your lord shall be pleased.
That's right, Nosferatu is a lord.
Are you? Is that Nosferatu's castle right there?
Nosferatu's castle should really be yours, because chances are you're going to win.
This one right here. That's Nos's castle.
It would be better if Nosferatu was on your team. I'm advising people to root against me.
That's not true. I'm always distracted by chat and stuff, so I could make a vital mistake, like a really, really, really bad mistake.
I'm going to move.
Okay, let's see here.
So out of all the Game of Thrones, if you guys follow Game of Thrones, they all have like their different little sayings, right? What was your favorite one? What was your favorite clan saying or house saying if you watched the show? My favorite one, not my favorite, necessarily my favorite house. My favorite one was
Your turn.
the Greyjoys with the "we do not sow." They're just straight up like, we don't farm. The only thing we farm is your wealth. I always thought that one was pretty sweet. I am going to go ahead and control. So I'm on a spot. I'm going to use this to control with
Okay.
it. So I'm going to put out one of my control tokens and gets me one spot closer to potentially winning.
Very nice.
Which the expansion also came with these kind of hexagon pieces instead, because they used to be just regular circles that get covered up, and so they were harder to see. Now you can definitely tell that's a controlled spot. It's much easier to determine that. So I like that. I like that a lot. Whose hair is this? Get it out of
I can't
here.
tell you that. I can't tell you that.
My lord Nosferatu will not be pleased.
This would have been like, the things that I have in my hand would have been really, really good if I had all my stuff in the right place. But it's still too early in the game to make this like a super great,
Strat.
yeah.
A strategy.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take control of this right here. And it says control location and then proclaim without placing a seal, even if the decree already has a seal. And with those there's none that I want to do right now, you know? Because I'm not close enough to attack anybody at this point. Take one of your coins that has already been removed in play and place it into your supply. That's not going to be
But
easy.
you have no dead people in that
And then-
deliciously adorable
Game tray. And then remove a friendly unit from the board and then deploy it. So
Right.
I don't want to do any of those things yet.
Then you shall suffer my wrath. Oh, what?
Nothing.
I wasn't going to say you shall suffer my wrath.
Nothing.
I'm going to go ahead and recruit. I'm going to recruit this berserker. I'm going all in. I'm just going to have a big old bag of mixed things, I guess.
Okay, we're going to do that there. We're going to get our bolster on.
Okay. I see it. I see what you're going for.
We get our bolster on.
After the father disowned him, man, that show had a lot of drama. That's true.
After what?
House Tarly, the only house in the entire show that had a full Valerian steel claymore to kill the White Walkers, and poor Sam had to steal it from his own father. That's true. That's true.
There's no way you didn't feel bad for Sam. Like.
So what was House Tully's, what was their motto? Was it, just keep swimming, just keep swimming? Wasn't it that?
No.
They were like a fish, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they were like a fish.
All right.
I'm deciding.
Oh, okay.
Please, don't rush me.
I'm lining up my stuff right now.
I am going to play that bad boy.
Oh, to getting your siege engine out. Getting them siege engines out. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this, and we are going to use our siege tactic. So an adjacent friendly unit, move an adjacent friendly unit, and then move the war wagon into the vacated space. So we're going to move them here. We're going to move the war wagon right there.
I shall rally forth my cavalry. No, yes way. Move them right there.
Way.
Yes way. I said yes way.
And then we are going to claim this as well.
Wow. Bow, 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 bow. Bolster. Get some, I'm going to stack that
Getting
bishop.
all bolstery,
I'm
huh?
going to stack that
Getting
priest
all
on that priest.
bolstery.
That bishop on that bishop on that bishop. They're like those Russian nesting dolls. Matokroska. Just stack them on up. I don't know. Their quote was something like, if I have a fat son, I'll send him to the wall to get in shape. I think that was their creed.
That was the plan.
That was their creed. If thou son is fatteth, I shall send him to the wall with a bunch of other dudes to get ripped. And then if he comes back, I'll disown him. I'm going to say, if my son came back from a wall like that was all guys, and came back with a pregnant lady that was like his girlfriend or wife or whatever, I'd be like, bro, I don't know how you found a woman up there, but you found one and brought it back. You're back in the clan.
Good job. Good job.
You're back in. Just being like determined, or the ingenuity of finding somebody like that. You already draw your 3?
I did. I already drew my 3.
She's like, I'm ready. You should just go. So dangerous. I'm going to claim. I'm going to take control.
What you doing, Doctor?
I'm claiming that. I'm claiming that.
What's it doing? I think what we're going to do is we're going to move.
I'm going to cry about it. Just cry about it.
And we're going to move here. And we're going to move that siege engine right there. For reasons.
I'm going to cry about it.
What?
Just going to cry about it. I'm going to move here.
What are you doing? What's going on? What does your bishop do?
Recruit and then either move or attack.
Cannot be attacked by units that are bolstered. Okay.
So none of that war wagon business.
All that bolstering war wagon stuffs.
What you doing? It's your
Well, I'm definitely
turn.
going to attack your... Nope, you didn't see that. Cavalry. I'm going to attack your cavalry.
Okay. You'll always be remembered. Oh, I just thought of something. I'm
What?
gonna deploy. Oh, that's right. House Tarly was first in battle. How did I forget that? We shall tolerate thou pudginess. If thou's pudginess is more than a 1, but less than a 3. That's true. That's a good call.
Dang it.
First in battle. Oh, that's kind of messed up, because you know Sam was never first to battle.
What?
He was first in line at the chow hall.
Oh, Doctor. So rude.
Yeah, they were like supposed to be really good archers and linemen. That show, with as much as it expanded upon and kind of diverged from the book series, there's still a lot of stuff that you felt like it was missing, that you're like, why didn't they include this? But I always kind of feel like that whenever they adapt something. Are you done with your third action?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking.
Super thinking it through.
I'm thinking it through.
What am I going to do? I'm so trapped and the doctor's so handsome. He's going to kill me.
I guess we're going to move. That way.
All right, so I have 2 left in my bag, so I drew those 2, and then I'll throw these bad boys into shuffle, shuffle.
Okay. Whew, this is not looking good. I think I may have worked myself into a spot by being aggressive.
He was the first human to ever kill the White Walkers in the show. That is true. That is true. So I guess he was first to battle. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you guys know enough about this show to keep me going. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to fight here. Do a little berserking.
Okay.
So I'm going to kill you, but you'll kill me. No, berserking on this pikeman.
Yeah, this is my defense right here. It's my war wagon. So it takes it off of my war wagon instead.
Is that like a special ability?
Yeah, so when an adjacent friendly unit is attacked, you may remove a coin from the war wagon rather than the attacked unit.
Ah. Okay. This one does. Well, so this one still dies, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because when the pikeman's attacked an adjacent unit, remove a coin from that unit. And then the pikeman is going to let's attack here. The pikeman.
Okay. I'm going to play this one down, or you said it's face up to do one of these decrees?
So with the decrees, it's face up and it has to be your wolf coin.
I'm going to attack here. Oh, I need to put one of these on here.
So rude, everyone.
Oh, wait. Attack
So
with a
rude.
friendly unit that is on a location you control. I do not control that location, sorry. Take one of your control tokens that have been removed from play and place it in your supply. I mean, I could do that. I think I will do that instead, since I already kind of showed that off. Okay.
All right, let's do this here.
Let's get dangerous. You still have one more chip left?
I do still have one more chip left.
And deploy right here.
Of course you're going to deploy right there. Of course you are, Doctor.
It's your go. It is your go. He found the dragon glass. He was the uber scholar. Yeah, no, Sam was actually a good guy. I mean, I was making fun of him earlier, but I liked Sam. I liked Sam, and then John's just somehow, like, failed towards being a good guy, too, sometimes. House Mormon would be my jam. They had a cool dude who had a crush on Danny the entire time. His dad was the leader of the soldiers on the wall, and people were legit scared of the 9-year-old girl who ran it. That's fair. House Mormon was pretty sweet. What was her name? It was like Lily something? It was good. She was pretty sweet. I liked... So you already got your 3 pieces?
Yep, I just pulled them.
I should see what I got here first before I start talking Thrones talk. You can only do that thing if it's bolstered, right?
Yes.
War wagon. I'm going to go here to there.
Okay.
So I'm going to place that. And they both die. Correct?
Right.
I'm down 2 bishops. My bishops are dying. But I'm not crying about those bishops dying.
What do I want to do?
What do I want to do, says Maria. I wish that my siege tower was a catapult that just launched flaming rocks at you, top of your tower. I mean, hello. Yeah, and they had bears, too. Yeah, riding a bear into battle would be terrifying. I agree. I'm pro... Like, so if I had to pick a mount that wasn't a horse, right? Something riding into battle. A giant war pig, that's tops of my list. A war bear, also tops of my list. Or a war wolf.
All right.
Those are the 3 that I'm all about. I'm going to go ahead and play this and move these guys right there.
That makes sense.
What you got, wifey?
I'm thinking.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Because you have your little horse
Hello,
there, and I'm
hello.
not a big fan of the horse.
We game together. Have you
How are you
guys
doing?
ever played War Chest or watched Game of Thrones? Those are the two topics we're talking about right now. Game of Thrones and War Chest.
Oh no, don't look. Don't look. That was my stuff.
I definitely didn't see it. You should play that War Wagon.
No.
I didn't see it.
Why are you such a jerk, Doctor? You're such a jerk.
Do what you're going to do. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's baby.
All right.
Cavalry. Move, attack. Cavalry.
Let's see what you're doing there.
Jump forth on your horses and ride.
So we're going to deploy right there.
A pikeman? Blimey. That is not the best. I'm fighting like really hard for that spot, man. Maybe I should give up. Maybe I should give that spot up. There's other places I could go.
No. It's fine.
But I mean, you lost pieces too. How many did you lost? Like 3? And I've lost 3? So it's even. It's even. Don't look at my pieces, please. You cheater. She's a cheater face, Velveeta. I don't know why I said Velveeta. She's cheating like she's never
How am I cheating?
cheated
Don't be so
before.
mean. I'm not cheating. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this one here so I can control this area. And then after I take control here, I'm going to, well, I'm doing my tactics, so I can control and then proclaim without placing a seal. I'm going to do the attack with a friendly unit that is on a location that I can control. So I'm going to attack your cavalry right here.
Okay.
It's interesting with the siege portions of it because like they're really powerful, but also you have to do a lot for them because you do have to bolster them. Like, I know with mine, I'm specifically moving mine with mine. I only have 4 tokens, so they're big, they're beefy, but I don't know exactly how, like, I used mine in the beginning here, which was really important, but maybe like I'll only come around back to the end and use them again. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Oh my God, don't look at my
I'm
tokens.
Ellen's son. I was on a live stream before. Well, hello. How are you doing?
Nice. Just
Our
launch your
kiddo
tower.
does that too.
Just launch your tower into her tower. We'll call it a draw. That's fair. I mean, siege towers are pretty cool. Can you imagine being the guy that has to push the siege tower? It's this giant thing, and you're like, all right, push this, and just don't get hit in the face with like an arrow while you're doing so. I mean, that'd be intense. I'd much prefer to be the guy doing the catapult instead.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and maneuver.
Project says, ooh, we had a whole live stream this morning about GloryHoundd and Ellen beating their children in board games to maintain their dominance. Ooh, you dropped down another footman, huh?
Yeah, well, no, on this one here, I moved them. So I moved them. And
Moved them. What are they, a couple?
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that right there.
Is that your last
Oh,
action?
shoot, yeah. Just
You
kidding.
need to stop
I'm not
with
doing that.
Okay, now do something.
No, I'm definitely doing that.
It's my last coin, so I gotta mix these bad boys in and see what's going on here. I felt pretty good for a little while, but I feel so much not good now. I feel less good is what I'm saying. I felt better. I want to have this one too. I am going to go ahead and move and attack.
Okay. And he goes as well, yeah.
Yep. I know. It's like I've lost 2 bishops, 2 cav. It's not the best. It is not the best.
You're working for that spot really, really hard.
Well, you're over here, so it's not like, like going over there doesn't seem like a great idea.
It's not a great idea either.
It doesn't seem great. I feel like there's other things I could be doing.
What is, okay, so what does this guy do?
That's the one where you can bolster it. If it's got multiples on top, you can take one off to do another maneuver.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. And your siege one is just all about attacking twice. Do you have one of your siege ones in your hand by any chance?
I'm not going to tell you.
You're not telling me. Why aren't you telling me, Doctor?
I mean, yeah, I'm not telling you.
All right, we're going to take that one. Oh, wait. I just threw it in the bag. Did it again.
I'm going to go ahead and use this for its tactic. So I'm going to recruit. I'm going to go ahead and recruit. Do I want the second one? I'll recruit one of those. I'll recruit one of those, and then I can move or attack.
It's Petter's job to push my siege towers. He'd still overanalyze it and find it deeper than it really is.
Ouch.
So much burn. So much burn.
That's fair. All right, what else you got? It is your turn.
Okay, so what'd you do?
I did the recruit action with my bishop, which lets me then move or attack, and I moved.
And you moved. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So we're going to move. I think we're going to move here.
Okay.
And we're going to move here. What you doing?
Counting how many chips I have in here. Okay. I am going to...
Counting chips? I want to count chips, Doctor.
No. Boy. I need to get 2 more of these out.
Why is this like this? Did I bump the whole thing as I went by?
You did. You bumped everything. It was horrible. People cried. They were screaming. I'm going to go ahead and play that face up and do a decree.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do guard. Oh, wait. No, not guard. Did I do that one earlier? I took a card that had been removed? Ooh, never mind. I do not want to do that. Awkward. I'll just recruit. I'll recruit.
Okay.
Pretend like you didn't know what that was.
All right, we're going to attack the siege engine right here. And it's just one of them, I believe, because this is perform one maneuver with each footman unit on the board. So that's been just maneuvers.
Mm-hmm.
Getting intense. The token is taking 4 spots. I feel like that chip is a cheater. Which token? I need all the spots and all the things. I think you should know that, Nosferatu.
I'm going to go ahead and recruit.
Okay.
Which will let me just go ahead and move.
I see.
Recruit that bad boy.
We're going to go ahead and put one of these guys down.
Is that another pikeman?
Yeah, it is.
How many dead pikemen do you have?
Yeah, it is.
Just the one?
2.
Dude, how many pikemen are there? 4. It's the 3rd one right there. So what are the chances? What are the chances this will go badly? I don't know, my precious.
Wow. It's like that then, huh? It's like that then.
It is.
Oh no, this is terrible. Okay. So let's see here.
This is fine.
What do I want to do?
It's intense.
What do I want to do? Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that face up.
What'd you use? The crow?
Yeah, and I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to do one of these.
You can do a decree?
There's two different things I can do. I can try
a crow,
to
would you be like, decree, decree?
Reinforce, which would be nice. Or I could also just try to get rid of your bishop.
It's true. You could. Bishop's got a gun.
That would definitely get, I mean, a pikeman or a siege engine would be super lovely right now. You know?
I can't tell you how to play the game. Because I'm bad at it. I'm bad at this game. Come on, girl. What you got?
We're going to strike first. We're going to go ahead and attack. So we're going to attack right here.
Pikemen have been not so great. How many troops have I lost? Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's been bloody for me. How many have you lost? Like 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've lost like double to that. I might just leave that spot alone. Because it has been not so great for me.
And then you put something right over there and you're like, but, but.
I have mysterious ways.
The game table on fire, but on GloryHound's side, but just on GloryHound's side, the dock. This is fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah, if it was on fire on her side, I would be fine.
Okay.
She's a big girl. She can get out. She knows where the fire exit is.
Oh,
anything
my
with legs can be a fire
goodness.
hazard. Because I would just move.
What do I want to do with this? I think I want to do some of that.
Are you ready?
No, because I have to mix up my coin thingies here.
Are you ready?
I gotta put them back in there.
Are you ready?
Attack twice. You got it, doctor. You did it. Are you proud of yourself?
Well, I mean, that's a pretty big difference.
Are you
Because
proud of yourself?
the piles were definitely going in your favor. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least it's closer. It was really bloody on my side. I was feeling a little bit rough there. To have lost like 7 like that, I was like, come on. Just keep dying, 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 dying. What do I have in here? Bishop, bishop, bishop. Wow, I have 3 bishops in here. That's a thing. Come on, bishops.
You know, all I needed was one of those people.
Right.
That would have been nice.
Well, you have 2 out though, so it reduces the odds that you're going to get more of them.
Yeah.
It means you only had 3 max available. I already moved. I did.
Oh, you already
double
did your
kill.
thing, yeah.
I did the triple kill.
All right, we're gonna do that right there.
Your go. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum.
Not super happy about that. Not super
Okay.
happy about that. Yeah, not a fan.
That's fair. I get that. I get why you would not be a fan of that, I guess.
Jeez.
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 Louise.
Let's move them up here. Like so.
All right. I am going to...
Where do those bishops keep coming from, everyone?
I got some all over the place.
Where do these bishops keep coming from?
Let her take the Isle of Man. It's not worth my soldiers. You're bringing shame to our house. Yeah, we don't need that place anyways. That's true. That area has been rough. Those pikemen are rough because of that. Because you're like, I'll kill it, and then it like kills one of your own too. So it's a straight trade, which usually wouldn't be bad. But the war wagon thing really messed me up. Where you got a bonus one out of that, where you have to like lose a war wagon. I mean, it was still it was still 1 for 1, but kind of sounded like your mom.
All right, we're gonna do that.
Your
Whoops,
last
it goes in
piece?
here. Yeah.
It's getting intense because you're getting
I know,
quiet.
like, and plus, like, we're running out of chips, everyone. Oh, my good. Not good things are happening.
Do I not control this area? I thought I controlled this. How long have I been sitting there not controlling it? I'll just control that. That's a... Wow, that's a whole thing, huh? I was like, do, 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 do. In my mind, I already had that controlled.
Oh, that's funny. That was good. That was good. All right, we're going to go ahead and play this. We're going to rescue one of our siege engine-y things here. Like so.
I'm going to recruit that.
I see, I see. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot to put my thing here. What the heck is that about?
What?
What's that about, Doctor?
What?
What do you mean, what?
What? It's triple stack, brah. You can handle it. Don't get scared.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So, let's move on up. All right.
Oh, these are my two. I'm like, where's my two?
The Lord of Pringles is just sitting and waiting for his time to come and rule the land. So Nosferatu, I'm specifically going to try to give you this castle right here, as long as Doctor is not a jerk about it, okay? If Doctor, though, is a jerk about it, I apologize in advance, okay? Did you just mix those up in there?
I have. This is all I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 chips left that aren't on the board.
Oh, I saw that on the board. Wait, whenever I placed mine, I saw your chips on the board.
Right. This is the start of a new round. I just drew 3. I only had 2 in my bag, and I had to draw another one. And that was the one I drew.
Okay, you need to be a little bit more prompter in your stuff, because if I had known things were going into your bag, I wouldn't have made a move.
That was prompt, because I only drew 2 out, so then I took what was left, mixed it in, and then I drew for my turn.
I know, but you drew after I made a move, right?
I'm playing the first round. How many chips do you have in your hand? 3, right?
Never mind.
Do you see what I'm
Never
saying?
mind. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I was like, wait. I was like, those chips were out. You only have 6 on that? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have to tell you that, but I only have 6.
Alright.
We've killed a lot of stuff. So yeah, when I drew them in there, it was like 2 of them were that and 1 was something else. I was like, all right, I guess I get that.
So in your hand, you have 2 chips, right? This is where it gets intense, everyone.
Yes.
You have 2 chips in your hand.
2 chips. 2 chips for the price of 1.
And how many do you have in your bag?
3.
3. All right, I'm going to play this super risky, everybody.
Ooh, I like risky.
Super risky. We're going to see what happens. Probably going to be bad.
I think what I want to do is declare bankruptcy. Oh, what?
You're going to declare bankruptcy? That's not good. Ouchies.
Stack them up.
All right, let's
Stack 'em
attack
up.
the siege engine.
What do I want to do for the Klondike bar? Oh, I am dumb. I am dumb. I could have just done one of these decrees and attacked the friendly unit. Attacked here. I'll do it now. can't do a double attack, but I should have attacked. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Jeez, this is not going well. This is not going well. This has been a bloody fight. I think we're just gonna end up like killing each other off, maybe.
Oh, sorry, that should be flipped up.
Hey, Glory. What, do you know who Wesley is? I do know who Wesley is.
Wesley is our cat,
Wesley
and
is our
also
cat.
one of your brothers.
And also one of Ellen's lovely kids.
All right, so let's see, attack twice. I think I'm just going to play that and just move towards it. I just can't do my siege engine tactic if I've only got one on there.
That's fair.
I'm going to bolster, and it says, no, I'm going to maneuver. So I'm going to maneuver here.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, don't take my castle with me.
Okay.
I'm going to maneuver here, and it says, as a Berserker maneuvers, you may maneuver it again by discarding a bolster card from the Berserker unit. You may do this multiple times. You may not remove the final coin. So I'm going to attack with this one.
Oh, yeah, you do a maneuver. Okay.
Yep.
Not just a move. Okay.
Right. So I'm going to attack, which will take
take off the fortress.
the fortress. And then I'm going to attack.
Okay.
To take him out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Okay. We're going to attack here.
Can't do anything about it. I'm just going to pass with that one. Face down.
Okay. We will
And more coins, right?
maneuver right there, like so. Actually, yeah, we'll maneuver.
Actually.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
The gears are
Hold
turning.
on. No, we're
She doesn't know
maneuvering.
what she's going to do now. One,
I don't know what I want to do, everyone.
2, 3. I need to look at some information. Okay.
We're going to attack here.
That was sad. And then I'm going to deploy here.
Let's redeploy here.
That's a footman, huh?
Stop getting
How many
so
you
many
got on
tokens
there?
left. Not many tokens left at all, everyone. This is not going well. Okay, we're going to attack right here.
Right here?
Yep. I'm going to take first player.
Okay. You got it. Oh no, I'm all out of chips. I got to redraw. I know it gets like quiet intense,
It's
but
so,
I've never had like something this bloody before where it's like
I know, usually like
it
we
gets
get the
decided
objectives.
differently.
Yeah, the objectives go super fast. I think though that the castles really make a difference with delaying those objectives just enough. And then adding in the siege engines where I think it just delays it even more. Like it doesn't make that assured win once you go in and you can kind of scoop. Like there is like a turning point. This one seems much harder to do back and forth and stuff. It's really, well, it's really intense with all the extra stuff in it. I'm so excited.
Are you? Oh, it's your turn.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, it's my turn, everyone. It's my turn. Everyone, I'm so excited. What are you looking at?
Your stuff. It's public knowledge.
I want to look at your stuff then too, Doctor.
Go ahead. I don't care. I don't care.
All right, we're breaking these down. We're breaking these down.
Break them down. See if I care.
Okay. How many siege? So you got, oh, you're lucky you got 5 siege pieces. So there's 3. 1, 2, 3. You got quite a few berserkers out there. All your cavalry gone. You got 1 cavalry, which is on the board. So that cavalry ain't going anywhere.
I'm aware. I'm aware of that. You don't need to be telling everybody. What's going on, Hexy Beast?
He's here. Hello. So you got a bishop. You could potentially do a bishop thing. You could potentially do a berserker thing, but you don't have any berserkers on the board. So you have 2 berserkers there. You're going to have to deploy a berserker. And siege-wise, you do have another siege thing that you could do. So that over there is not really in as much danger as we think. So
we've used up all of our decrees.
So all the decrees. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack your siege thing here, because without it being bolstered, it can't do anything.
It can. It just can't do a double attack.
All right. Well, let's get rid of them. I don't like them anyway.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take first player. Do I have to flip this up?
Yeah, go ahead. We're going to move with the siege engine. So we're going to come into here. Siege engine is going to follow.
Okay. Deploy.
We're going to attack the horse. Like so. We're going to pick up all these pieces. Oh no, everyone. So intense. It's so intense. Okay. And you get to go first.
Attack.
Okay. We're going to move with the siege engine. Like so. We're going to take control of that area. When I take control with this particular figure here, I can do any one of these things up here for free, which I am going to reinforce. No, wait, not reinforce. I'm going to, where is it? Yeah, no, reinforce. Take one of your coins that has been removed from play and place it into my supply.
I do not like this. I do not like this.
And then we are going to recruit like so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What? That's it?
No, that's not it.
Let's see here. We've learned if you can tie this game into Game of Thrones, it is highly playable.
I'll move Sir Gregor here.
Okay.
It is your turn. Wait, you already won. You have 6 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did I really? Holy cowbells.
We shouldn't give it to you since you didn't know how to count.
Holy cowbells. I didn't see that.
What were you trying to do?
I don't know. I got really into just murderizing all of your people.
That's all I had left. Like, literally, every round I was going to play those 3 things every time. I was so mad because I was like, man, if I put all 3 things here, like, I'll draw one of them to kill with, and the other one can move in, and then it'll just be a matter of getting it to get the last piece. I needed just this one piece until you took that one. Then you took that one.
Did I really? Oh, because my pikeman was on here. I did 2, 4, 6. That's right.
Yeah, what were you going for?
I don't know. I was really intense with like the strategy of it, and I was getting really excited because I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like this is it. This is the thing. No,
poor Flip.
come on. Come on.
I'll never win this game. Why is this game like this? Board flipped a nicely folded flip. God, that's like 6 games in a row. So mad. Sir Gregor of the House Tribe. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
That castle is just for you, okay?
No, Nos was on my team, and we lost.
Nos was on my team.
No. Nos was clearly on my team.
I think we know that Nos would pick the clearly winning team.
This game is like, it's very highly strategic, right? But there's also some randomness to it. And there's so many times where I was like, oh, if I draw one, so I'm like, there's a 50-50 chance I'll draw this thing, and then I'm good. Nope, didn't draw it. I'm like, okay, well, there's a 75% chance of it. I didn't draw it. Like, I can't tell you how many times I got this stupid wolf. I didn't want this stupid wolf. I kept getting this stupid wolf, and I'm like, no, just give me one of my pieces to do something with. There's nothing left to recruit. There's nothing to do. Like, give me, and then the wolf kept showing up. I'm like, whoa!
Well, your wolf was like the one piece that you couldn't get rid of, so. The glorious Doctor of the Hog has defended my noble lands from the nefarious barbaric hordes of hound. Thus, I decree the Doctor shall henceforth be known as the Dr. Hogg Esquire.
That's pretty good for losing. More like House Loser. Wow.
Boom! High five, battle cry.
Don't high five him. I'm all, high five. You just break your camera. All right. So
Okay.
I do still enjoy the game. This definitely is one of those games though that goes, as soon as I lose, I'm just like, shuffle them back up. Let's draft again. I just want to play it again.
Do it again.
Like because it's like so close. Like, how many chips did you have left? Like 4 or something?
No, I had more than that. I had 5.
But still, I mean, 5 to 3 was still.
Yeah.
We've never had it get down to the point
Never
where
like
we've
that.
had that much killing.
But I think
These
the
make a big
reason
difference,
why,
too.
yeah, I think the reason why we did, we did get down
and the
to that.
siege towers,
yeah.
really drew it out.
It really
differently.
did. It really drew it out differently because the
I like
wins and losses are so much more decisive in just the base game, but this one here, like, you have so much more push and pull, and it's like so much bloodier. Like, I don't know.
I like these cards a lot. If
Yeah.
only I could do them.
What?
Yeah, if only I could do these decrees, that would help a lot.
You know what's like the worst thing too? Is that like you pick your defeat because you pick all those cards and their combinations, and then you're like, back in your mind, you're like, oh, did I pick the wrong thing? Did I let them have the wrong thing?
I'll tell you what I didn't pick. I didn't pick to have my bishop show up after I recruited 4 times already. That was bad planning. The bishops were like, I'm never coming. I'm like, get over here, stupid bishop. It's like, never. I shall never be drawn from your bag. You've got what? 9 in there? I shall be the last 2. I'm like, I've already recruited everything. And the bishop's like, we don't care. I'm like, bishops. Not as powerful as I thought.
I freaking love this game so much. It's so ridiculously fun.
The best part about it, though, is that you can play Pogs.
No, you don't play Pogs. You don't play
Oh,
Pogs.
I want a bishop.
No.
Bishop again!
So the 2 expansions both come with 4 different cards each as far as the types of cards that you're going to be adding to them. So the Siege has 4 different Siege engines. The Noble set has 4 different Nobles. You saw 2 and 2 of them today. And the Noble Decrees.
Yeah, the Decrees.
For the Nobles. And then those
siege
cards.
Towers and the Siege.
The formation. So the...
Excuse me.
The fortification maps always change. So as you're going along, you don't know which castles here that you're going to have that are going to be defensible, which I thought was really, really interesting. Like, how fun is that, right? I really like those. I think this is a fantastic addition to these games. War Chest was already fun, and these ones just make it, I don't know, I like the games being a tiny bit longer.
It does help you kind of change it up. Because before, it was always just about racing to get to the spots first. So it was almost like, oh, I got lucky and I got my cavalry when I needed it. Where this one was like, well, this is a beatdown. This is like a lot of dead troops.
A beatdown.
How do you feel about this? I mean, how do you feel about this many dead troops? Just
They served our purpose well. They served our purpose well.
your bones shall feed the trees.
Let's see here. Okay, so House Nosferatu, we rage flip until we win.
There we go.
So
I always had House GloryHogg, which was we devour all, and it was just a picture of a pig, and it was like.
So in your opinion, are the X packs worth it? So the expansion packs, yeah, absolutely. No, because base game is very, very solid. You wouldn't be disappointed by the base game, but the expansion packs draw it out just a little bit longer, which I feel is nice. It actually helps the game out because I think that if you get the right combination from the other one, like you can probably have a pretty decisive victory pretty quickly.
I feel like you'd want to buy at least one of them.
Yeah.
Because you could go the noble route, which gives you kind of more play by saying, it makes your house coin or whatever more useful.
Yeah.
Right? Because then you're like, okay,
That's
well
a
now
big
I can
thing.
do something else with it.
Yeah, because the house
Or
coin is
you
not
could
as
do
useful.
the siege, which will just draw it out also. Or just make the games longer because there's just a target that they have to kind of get through and kind of gives you a defensible position on the board already. So I think you could go really either way. I think you need to get one or the other for sure. Because it adds like 4 more of these, like what, 4 more cards? Or
4 more cards.
Is it only 4 sets that come with each?
So it's 4 cards, and then you get all the little tokens, and then it's almost like that mini expansion piece because you have like the fortifications or you have the royal decrees.
Yeah.
Oh, the other huge thing with these expansions here is the noble house one gives you these tokens right here, which I know like is a
They're
simple,
cardboard.
ridiculous looking thing, but these tokens right here, what they had before was just round tokens.
Right, they were circles, so when you had your guy on it, it would completely cover it up.
And then you'd be like, oh, do I have that place taken over? Like, I can't tell. This makes it a little bit easier because at least you can see the edges whenever your piece is on there.
Still forgot she
Yet I still
settled
forgot.
6.
So, I just got excited about murderizing people, okay? That's how it goes. I get excited about the murderizing, okay?
Yeah.
They're really fun expansions.
I think you got to at least do one or the other. I would say I would definitely do it with nobility. If I could only afford one expansion, I would do nobility, I think.
Yeah, but War Chest does add quite a bit of
siege.
lengthiness to the
siege,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, the lengthiness from the game, I think a lot of it comes from the war,
Right,
from
which
the
I
siege
think
engines.
I think the nobility actually is my favorite of the 2 expansions.
Yeah.
Because I like the decrees and having something else to do with that coin whenever it becomes useless. I've never recruited every single troop I've had either. Usually I always end up like recruiting heavily like into 2 and then I have like a third.
Yeah, you don't have as many out. Yeah.
I recruited everything.
I did too.
And I think nobility, if I could only get one, I would definitely get nobility.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my
good notes.
that's my pins.
And
my pins. Sort of what it cost you.
sometimes an expansion doesn't always add to a game. You're like, I could take or leave the expansion, or oh, the expansion's fun. In this case, like I love the expansions.
Yeah, no, I like them.
You know,
I like just having 4 different types of troops to do 4 different things too, right? Because like you got the bishops and whoever your person was, the Carl and
the Earl, yeah.
Earl, and there's 2 more. Earl, Carl, same thing. And then there was 2 other ones in there that we didn't even see. And then of course, like the base game came with a bunch of different ones, and then War Chest, the Siege came with 4 different ones. So it's nice to mix them up so you can just get to a situation where like maybe you have a trench bucket and you've got 3 nobles, or you have all kinds of different mixtures of games.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for everybody who hung out with us today. Wesley has made her presence.
I know.
She says
If
hello, everybody.
we get together, we're still here. They could see our Wesley.
Wesley, is that right? So what else we got going on? Later this week, we are going to be playing Aquatica. We have our Kickstarter show on Friday, which we're going to be announcing the winner of last week's gift card, $25 gift card, and giving away another $25 gift card live.
That one will be done through live comments.
Yeah.
Essentially what I'll do, since you people are here.
Oh, secrets.
Essentially what I'll do is I will just set a timer on my phone, and when that timer just randomly goes off somewhere in the middle of the stream somewhere,
Stop everything.
I'll just look up and see who was like the last person to have said something, basically, and then that person will win.
Yeah.
We've done that before.
I think it's fun.
Battle Cries, I think, won off of that one before like that.
It's fun. Because the alarm goes off and everybody's like,
And I'll explain it, of course, on Friday. But that kind of breaks it up. So for people that end up watching the stream later, which there are a decent amount of people that do that, and then the people that are always there live,
Everybody gets rewarded for something, right?
Because before we would do it always just like live, and then people were like, I watch your streams, but I'm in like in Australia. I don't know why they have this voice. I watch your streams, but I'm in like in Australia, so I can't stay up to watch them. I watch them like the next day. That's fair. You know, I can't expect everyone to be like on Pacific time.
And I think that's about it. We got awesome stuff planned for next week. And join our Discord disco party if you want to hang out with the rest of our pack members.
More secrets. There's all kinds of games we have. Path of Light and Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Expansion. We're going to have Adventure Tactics expansion. I think we're going to play Maximum Apocalypse next week when the Kickstarter goes live. Just not the new one, but we'll play one of ours.
We'll play just Maximum Apocalypse to kind of show you all what it is. Because I really like it a lot, yeah.
It'll give you an idea if it's something you want to kind of back. Because I've heard the Wasted Wilds Maximum Apocalypse is going to be a little bit different.
That was a game that Richard Lanius went ahead and was like, man, this game is so good. You should. The
designer.
Yeah, you should go ahead and play it. Yeah, you should try it. It's one of my favorites. Whenever a designer recommends a game.
Yeah, Richard Lanius and we met at Come On Expo.
Yeah.
Because we were doing all of the live streaming for them, for all their panels and stuff. We met him at the dinner, like the media dinner and everything. He was sitting next to us. We started talking about cooperative games, and man, it was like, you like this one? Yeah. What about this one? Oh, I love it. What about this one? Yeah, I love it. And so Maximum Apocalypse was one that we hadn't played. We bought it based off of his suggestion.
And you two went back and forth with like your cooperative games and stuff, and it was like, he was right on your level of exactly what you liked. So it was super
same
fun.
Cooperative games. It was just like, bam, yeah, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good.
Hexy Beast, I'm always watching you at 3 a.m. and I make it live. We appreciate it. Thank you.
For real. I think it's funny. Nosferatu's right. I don't think he knows anyone from Australia. That was pretty spot on. I don't know what voice that was. I don't know what most of my voices are.
Oh, well, thank you for everybody hanging out with us.
They can't offend anybody if all of my accents are so ridiculously offsuit. They like, no one's like, what is that? What is that?
All right, everyone. We got to go. I got to give my cat parrot some food. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.